let's swing around and do the outside of the booth.
Good call.
Yeah, while we can walk in the aisles. There's Silk. Silk is amazing. She is also here. Her exclusive is also a swap out head. She also debuted in New York. I believe this is the regular and the exclusive is the unmasked. Whereas Spider-Gwen over here, this is the exclusive with the masked version, and the unmasked version where she has the earbuds and stuff. I think that's the collector's edition. I could be completely swapping them off though.
I like the drumsticks on her backpack.
Oh my god, she's so cool.
Yeah.
Spider-Gwen was like the perfect addition to the Spider-Verse. Bringing back Gwen Stacy was a good call on her part. Here is the Avengers Assemble collection, including the variants. So we have some noobs here. So we have the Gray Hulk, as well as on the other side we have Stealth Iron Man, which we'll show you a little bit later on a different stream. This is Captain America. You guys have seen him before. All of these guys are available for pre-order at least, but 3 of them are shipping. So Cap, Wasp, and Thor over there, they're all shipping now, so you can order them online. Head on over to sideshow.com/Comic-Con and you can see all of the deals that could be happening, which ones may or may not have global shipping, which ones have free US shipping. It's pretty awesome. Here's the backside of Deadpool. What up? How's it going?
We're talking about Deadpool.
Yeah, what? Hi.
Did you go to the Deadpool booth?
No, not yet. We're gonna have to. We walked past the... Oh, we walked past. We just haven't been there.
Rockfire Explosion.
Oh my gosh,
There,
that's
with
amazing.
Deadpool.
I love it.
Do you know the Rockfire?
No, but that's amazing. I'm gonna find out. Very cool. We had someone tell us to go by the Deadpool booth. Apparently there's Rockfire playing, for those of you who know who Rockfire is. Here is our Wolverine life-size bust. I really need, so Steve Bloom, our friend, stopped by the booth and really utilized this whole turnaround feature of Wolverine to be able to glare at him while also making claws and while also like doing this Steve Bloom's hilarious.
Mine was really good.
Here's the backside of Hulk. We keep like showing up when these guys are turned around not looking at us. What's up with that? I feel like they're maybe cranky because it's the morning time.
Hulk's always cranky.
Hulk is, he's always angry, not cranky. Cranky's different.
That's
he's
true.
only sometimes cranky.
That's true.
Here we have the Iron Man Extremis Mark II. This is from the Adi Granov Artist Series. It's the first one that he's debuted, and it is from Iron Man in his Extremis suit. And oh man, is this cool looking. It's displayed here with the exclusive Tony Stark face swap out portrait. I just, oh my gosh.
Smoke effect on the base is so cool.
It looks like it's moving.
Yeah.
I don't know how our artists are just, the way they interpreted Adi Granov's art is, that was a match made in heaven right there. It looks like it's moving. I can't even. Behind him you can see our Miles Morales premium format figure, so you can tell like what an intricate base that actually is on him with Venom trying to eat him. That's what I think Venom's doing. I might have been projecting.
Yeah.
Here's the Iron Man Mark III maquette. This guy has some really cool light up features, including his eyes, his chest, his hands, but also the Ironmonger's arc reactor at the base right there. It blinks like it flickers, like it's not, like it, you know, he crushed it, so he's not coming back anytime soon. You can also see the backside of the Thor Breaker of Brimstone. Is that the premium format? I know it has something to do with Brimstone because of Searcher. He's fighting Searcher on the base. And that is the Iron Man Ironmonger head adjacent piece. I believe that one's sold out. It's sold out though.
Sold out fast.
Yeah. This is the Elektra premium format figure. She debuted on our live show here actually. And Chloe, how are you?
Good. We'll do side hug.
Side hug, we're live right now.
Oh, I'll leave you
No
alone.
worries. No worries. Our friends from Medali are here.
I was just coming by to say hi and see how things were going, but I'll leave you to it.
I'll come by and see you later.
Please do.
We do partnership with Medali Jewelry, so they just came by to say hi. They do our Court of the Dead jewelry. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
So they're also, if you're here and doing a scavenger hunt, they're one of the stamps you have to get. Just saying. But this is Elektra. She debuted on our show. She is meant to be in a Hell's Kitchen themed base, and her swap out. She has a swap out shoulders that is with both the collector and the exclusive edition. The exclusives are her katanas instead of her size. So here is the Spider-Man life-size. I say life-size every time. That would be a really small Spider-Man if it was life-size. That
Baby Spider-Man.
That is the legendary scale figure, and what I think is amazing is this costume. Our Cut and Sew team here at Sideshow spent over a year, almost 2, just on making sure this is a fully costumed Spider-Man. So yes, he is sculpted, but that is a costume on him. Isn't that crazy? What they achieved with this is just stellar.
The exhibit hall is now open to attendees.
Yay!
Have a great Comic-Con.
Here's our Wolverine premium format figure. You can see the backside of X-23, or, you know, to some people she is Wolverine. That's what I think is so cool about like the passing of the torches between generations is some people will think of her as Wolverine. And that's really neat to think about. So this is Wolverine from our generation, Logan, James Howlett. This is a premium format figure. He is standing on a Sentinel. He and his daughter.
There is no running in the exhibit
made
hall.
from his DNA.
Please walk to your destination.
They are
Thank
on
you.
proximity bases, so they can be displayed together. They're both hands of the Sentinel, or they can be displayed separately if you only want one. Here is our Psylocke premium format figure. She is making her debut here at San Diego Comic-Con. I love the way they did her hair. Like, it's purple and it turns black. It's just such a cool way they did it with the paint. And then her costume, like, it's armored, but it's not armored in a way that I don't know how to describe it. There's definitely armor elements to it, but it's not armor.
Her base is super cool too.
And the base on her, this is where we need Kitty, because she knows what that energy is called. It's like
I have no idea.
psiotic. I think it's
Psi energy?
because she makes it with her mind, but it's
Psylocke's purple.
Yep, Psylocke's purple energy. That's what we'll call it now.
Yeah.
I think it's psionic. Here's the Lady Deadpool premium format figure. She debuted last year here at San Diego Comic-Con, and she is shipping now. So if you want her in your collection, you can go ahead and add her. Head on over to sideshow.com/Comic-Con and see all of the deals that are happening on pieces that are shipping now, as well as you can RSVP for pieces like this Rogue premium format figure that's on the other side. Rogue is making her debut or not today, but like, you know, this show, 2018 San Diego Comic-Con.
Such a cool piece.
She's so cool. The sheer physics that they managed to achieve with her being able to fly and with her danger room base, she just
First time I saw that she's just held up by her hand, I went and told like 30 people that already knew about it.
Yeah, and I was just like, how?
Yeah.
But you know, we have that Spider-Man jumping a building just on by his hand as well.
Yeah, that's true.
So maybe someday Dave Igo will come on the live show and explain to us, because he explained the Spider-Man physics, so maybe he'll explain the physics of Rogue as well. Here's our Emma Frost premium format figure. It's Frost Friday, you guys, so we were going to show her anyway, but it is Frost Friday. So maybe you guys will find some really awesome Emma Frost cosplayers if you're here at the show. Stop on by booth 1929 and get their picture taken with this Emma Frost if you're a Frost cosplayer or you know them. I like the way they have worked diamonds into her costume, so, because you know, she can turn into diamonds. So that's really cool. She has displayed her with her collector edition portrait. She also has a lot of Easter eggs on her base, so I like that as well. Here we have the Captain America premium format figure. He made his debut during the 12 Days of Sideshow this past year. He's a Daniel Bell piece, and he is gorgeous. He defeated Ultron along with help from his lady over here, Black Widow. What? Very, very cool piece to go. It's a companion piece, but you can have one, you can have the other, you can have both. But they have defeated Ultron, they have proximity bases. In case you guys don't know, a proximity base is like a base that's the same thematically, but not interconnected in a way that that like you have to display them together. So that is what we mean when we say proximity base. Now we have Mystique over here. She's the premium format figure, and she has like a thematic base to the rest of the X-Men. As you can see, the X-Men all come with like a lot of different pieces of the X-Mansion. So she's standing on the seal. Emma Frost has Cerebro behind her. Rogue over here, which we're gonna get a better look at now. Rogue is in the Danger Room in X-Mansion. Just please show how she's flying. Like, this piece is flying. Somehow we managed to make a premium format figure fly.
Super cool.
It's so amazing. And then as we move on to Magneto over here, he's being displayed with his exclusive unmasked portrait, though I like to call it the Silver Fox portrait. Mostly because I saw you guys all do that online, and I just really adopted it. I thought it was really fun. The Silver Fox portrait. And he is standing, or floating above the head of a Sentinel. Could it be the same Sentinel that they're fighting over here with X-23 and Wolverine? Or
Do
might
not
not
run.
it be? I don't know. I think it is, personally. I like when all the mutants team up together, regardless of like their political alignments. I like when they team up, so I like to think that they're together. This is X-23, Laura Kinney. She is in her classic X-23 costume, but is wearing her Wolverine colors, which I think is a great blend of the character, personally, to show her evolution in one piece. Here is our Daredevil premium format figure that goes with our Elektra premium format figure, but they don't have to. They're meant to be in adjacent buildings, so they're not even meant to be on the same building. I think it would be fun to put them in different spots of your collection and have them looking at each other, because that would just be very true to their characters and also would work well with their bases.
I like that idea.
Yeah. Here is the Thor. Breaker of Brimstone. Kitty's gonna have to school me on the name of this piece, because Kitty actually helped name it. They asked her opinion on what it should be called. But he has a Surtur themed base. He is fighting Surtur right now. And again, the physics involved in these pieces, I can't even believe. They're so good. He has Stormbreaker, which I believe is the exclusive on him.
Yep.
And then you can see every word of his Thor hammer up there. So, really, really great classic Thor. Here is the Miles Morales premium format figure. This base is so intricate. It's like Venom, but because they're the Ultimate Universe, it's a little bit different than the normal Venom that you're used to seeing. And so he has his Miles Morales black and red and white costume right there. The paint job with the glossy, gross Venom mouth is probably my favorite part, but also the part that grosses me out.
It's nasty,
It
like
is.
in the best way possible.
I know. I'm so excited for this movie in December.
Yeah, me
it's going to
too.
be so good.
Me too.
And here we have the backside of all the life-size bust again. They really don't want to talk to us this morning, right? They just don't want to. So let's come over here really quickly so we can show you the rest of the Avengers Assemble collection. I feel like this would be a really good way to, you know, kind of wrap up with Iron Man Stealth. He's a variant. He was the first variant of the Avengers Assemble collection in his stealth suit. We have Thor over here. He right now, because the exclusive was the feathered helmet, but right now we have him with his collector edition helmet. These are all really good examples of proximity bases. You can have as many Avengers assembled as you'd like. And of course, last but not least, never least, this is Wasp in the Avengers Assemble collection. Wasp was one of the original Avengers, as well as the Avenger who named them the Avengers. So that's so amazing. You guys, thank you so much for joining us this morning on our journey through the Marvel Universe, Spider-Verse, Avengers, X-Men. We have it all here at booth 1929. We have a very special announcement later today. Please tune in on Facebook. We can only go live on Facebook once all the bandwidth starts getting eaten up. The data doesn't work the way it should. And we can't always get on YouTube. I'm so sorry, YouTube. We still do love you, YouTube, I swear. We'll post all the videos for you guys, but they just won't be live. I'm really sorry. We love you all. Have such a fun Friday. Remember to stop by booth 1929 if you're at the show. If you're not at the show, tune in to all of our social media channels. We'll be trying to post as much as we possibly can. Have so much fun, and don't forget to let your geek side show. Thank you guys. Bye.